right, inside Unmanned Systems, live from Xponential 2024 in San Diego, here with Zephyr Systems. Could you give us just a little brief intro about yourselves and what your role at the company is?
Yeah, absolutely. So my name is Mike Furmanski. I'm the co-founder and CEO. I'm joined here with Brian Long, who's our COO and also a co-founder of the company. So essentially Zephyr Systems, we actually started out trying to design, manufacture, and then get to market our own product. And then realistically, as you can see at this expo, technology advances so quickly. It was almost hard to keep up, to be honest with you. So we took a step back. We really evaluated best of our our past performance and kind of what we specialize in, and we decided, let's go back to kind of like the service and support role, which is really our backgrounds. Long time aircraft mechanic, pilot, and then Brian can share his experience. He's worked with Boeing and all kinds of big players.
Great.
Yeah, both of us coming from aviation in the U.S. Army and Special Operations, and then I actually went on to start at Boeing as a technical advisor, working my way up through program management, and we've really focused on the service support side with the company, and it's really grown from there of what we can provide to the customers.
Great. So what kind of services do you provide?
Yeah, so it's a good question. So essentially, really, out of a need to fly our own aircraft, like I talked about, we had some complications with airspace. Our aircraft was over the Part 107 requirements as far as weight.
Over 55 pounds.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So instead of kind of paying to go to other places, we decided, let's go ahead and get our own airspace approvals. And so we navigated that system, and now we have, we allow other companies to kind of come and piggyback off of the efforts we did there. And then, we're actually, I think now's a good time to actually kind of announce our next steps, which is really our maintenance. So Brian can kind of introduce that. Yeah.
So we already saw the need for commercial drones and the maintenance are going to be needed, and we started applying 2 years ago for our 145 certification, and now we're in gate 3, the final gate. In the next 2 weeks we're actually going to be the very first UAS certified 145 repair station in the United States.
Oh wow, that's very exciting.
Yeah,
yes.
Very exciting. Yes, we're really proud of our efforts and our team that we put together, and really appreciate the opportunity to sit down and chat with you about it.
Yeah, fantastic. So what will getting that part exception allow you to do more of and better?
Yeah, I mean, so obviously we're bringing already skilled technicians, so that you would normally see in a manned aircraft company, we're bringing to the unmanned sector. So companies and our clients can have greater respect or greater kind of relax a little bit and knowing that the job is going to get done and it's going to get done properly. The big thing is, we're now signing partnership agreements with other major manufacturers to take on their maintenance tasks as companies go commercial. And then obviously, a lot of people are talking about the FAA Part 108 that's going to be coming out. Really, we kind of geared everything to meet the 108 requirements for those commercial operators doing the cargo delivery and things like that.
Okay, wow. So it's really kind of an expanded one-stop for all things UAV maintenance.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And we're looking. Right now we're based in Michigan. We have our headquarters there, but we're going to expand. We have pretty lofty expansion goals to try to hit all 50 states in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, I would imagine you need a fairly large facility to take care of to service that at that scale.
Absolutely. Facility, tooling. The nice thing is, like I said, we got the airspace authorization. So when we actually go and take a flight test, that's oftentimes needed after major maintenance. We have the ability to do that, which is really good.
Interesting. What are some of the most common kind of issues that require? Is it just sort of regular maintenance, or is it the full gamut? Like, what are some examples of maintenance use cases?
Yeah, so I mean, a lot of it is your traditional maintenance and inspections, your routine inspections. But really, what we're trying to focus on more is your bigger damage. Let's say you take damage from a flight, an aircraft, you lost a motor, things like that. So we can also do like the after action reviews and see what went wrong, so we can prevent those from the future. I have a background with the FAA. I did accident investigation and things
Oh,
like
wow.
that. So we can kind of take some of those skill sets and really apply them to the UAS industry so we can prevent future incidences from happening. And then obviously, yes, we'll go ahead and we'll actually do the repairs, structural repairs, things like that.
Yeah, and you can look at it as like a scheduled, unscheduled maintenance. We're looking in the future of having actual teams go out to different locations. We do realize a lot of these customers are going to be agricultural locations.
Yeah.
They have a lot of these. So we can come on site and help them do all their maintenance to make sure they're compliant with 108.
Very good, very good. So I guess in closing, anything else that you would like our viewers to know about the firm and maybe the direction you're headed? I mean, you've given us some great details already, but closing thoughts?
We do have the range in Michigan. We just extended, actually, the range over Western, and it's going to be extending even more. We are into a Class Charlie airspace up to 7,000 feet AGL, and then there's more to come with that as well, especially with defense customers and how we're helping them achieve their goals, testing, and beyond visual line of sight. Those are all still in the works. And then with the maintenance of the 145, that is really picking up. And we want to make sure we get ahead of the curve and help our customers already be set up for 108 when it does come.
And then just one final thing is dealing with our airspace. We have a very strong partnership with Western Michigan University. So for companies that are looking to kind of do any kind of research projects and things like that, our airspace goes right over their College of Aviation.
Wow.
So it's a great symbiotic partnership that allows us to bring some of their PhDs on to help with research. Look us up on Zephyr Systems, and like I said, I appreciate the time.
That's great. Thanks so much.
All right.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Thank
Pleasure
you.
meeting you guys.